All right, so today I've got to change the headlight bulb on the Nissan Versa. Been dreading this because I heard the comments, I've read the comments that they're terrible to do in that, and after looking at it, I understand why. It's cramped. So let's start with this. If you're right-handed and you're going to do the right-hand side of the passenger side bulb, what I'm going to suggest for hand space is to go, if you can, down in between the engine cover, between the AC line, and kind of fish your hand around in this way. A little bit hard to do, but I think this is the best way. This is probably the worst thing for everybody is the hand space. If you're left-handed, stand next to the fender and do it this way going in. So to start with, to take the bulb out, there's really kind of 3 steps to it. First, you're going to want to take the connector off the back of the bulb. Second, you're going to notice there's going to be a ring or a kind of a rubber grommet that is covering the back of it. And on the top, there's kind of a pull tab. So if you can reach in, you're going to pull right here on this tab, pull and peel this off out of the way. And then you're going to see the back of the bulb. And it's actually held in kind of by a spring on the outside edge. You're going to notice there's a screw, and it's going to come over to the bulb and loop under some hooks and that. So let me see if I can show you that here. So here's the back of the plug itself, the bulb. So here's the bulb, and here is your spring clamp that holds it in. Holy cow. So you're going to actually take these little squares, and on the top, you're going to take these and you're going to push the top clip itself. You're going to push it forward and up out of the clip. The bottom one, you're going to push it forward and go underneath and out and around. And that's going to allow you to kind of fold the spring clamp out and then take out your bulb. Once you have the bulb out, you're going to notice it's got 3 prongs there, and on the back is your 3 prongs there. So this triangle shape, or the sides and the top, this is going to be the top, which also aligns with this. So this will be your top. These 2 will be your sides when you put it back in. All right, so once you have the new bulb out, you're going to actually use this. So if you're in the front, it's going to be in your right hand to put it in. Your left hand, your free hand, is just going to make sure everything's cleared out of the way, especially the wiring harness, because it will get caught up in there because it's still attached to your top turn signal up here. So as you feed this in, just remember the glass piece, never touch that with your fingers. The oils from your fingers will actually burn because these headlights get so hot from the bulb. They'll burn and reduce the life, and you may just get a few thousand miles out of a new bulb, and then you have to do it again. So always try to keep your hands clean and never touch the glass surface. That's always a good key. Now it's just a matter of putting it back in the way you took it out. So use the free hand, clear the wiring harness out of the way so you have a clear path. Slow and easy, put this in place, bring the clasp over. Remember the top now is going to go forward and down and in, and the bottom is going to go forward and down and or up in and lock in place, and that will lock the bulb in. Once your clasp is in place, you're going to take your rubber grommet. Remember, tab is on the top. You're going to put that over the back, make sure it's snug on there, and then connect your harness back. Once the harness is on, just go inside and flip the lights on. Make sure that your low and high beams both work, both sides, and that is it. So remember, the grommet is going to go over, so the opening inside is going to go over the back of the bulb so that your prongs stick out and your connector will go on there. And then otherwise, it just make sure it's sealed all the way, push it all the way forward, and kind of rub your finger around, make sure it's good there. And that's really it for a headlight bulb. It's probably 5 to 10 minutes to do. The hand space is the worst part about it, so attack it from the front with your right, or on the driver's side, attack it with the left. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you have any questions on how to do this or any other maintenance on your Versa, drop me a note in the comments or send me a message. And I'll keep updating as I do maintenance on mine. So I'm getting close to, I think I just rolled 90,000 on mine. So another 10,000, do the top end, all the plugs and all that, which is pretty big chore. And I think I'm about ready for another oil change and a transmission service, which might include the filter this time. We'll see you next time.